CC Summers. I'm ready to cook up some drama. And maybe some murder. Okay, so this is after we did our first baking lesson, and he was being so work appropriate with me, so consensually, in the kitchen after hours when nobody was there. As requested, after my shift, I returned to the kitchens to meet Clement and continue with my baking lessons. Given that he runs such a tight ship in the kitchens, it's refreshing to see that Clement is a patient teacher. I'm here.
Oi.
Great, right on time. I'm almost finished mixing everything up. Are we practicing kneading again?
Yeah.
My mind flashes back to the afternoon that Clement tried to teach me how to knead dough, and I blush. I'm not sure I'll be any good at it. You should probably do it on your own. I think that's a great idea. You go ahead and prep it, and I'm just gonna watch from all the way back here, away from you.
Huh?
What do you mean? You're still learning. You won't get any good at it unless you try. Give it up now and there's no hope. I understand, but Clement asking me to work with him again on baking? Given how he behaved last time, I can't help but think he has something else on his mind besides baking. Is it possible that he likes me? No, it can't be that. He's helped me out of a tight spot, but that's just because he knew my landlady. Nah, it can't be anything serious. Besides, even if he does like me, he's teaching me skills that would be relevant to the job. Right. Clement is busy in the back of the kitchen measuring ingredients and bent over a worn book. Looks like he started several hours ago. Just preparing some stuff. It's better if you don't get too distracted with the details. I'm teaching you to knead, so you don't need to worry about mixing just yet. We'll work on your technique first. Yep. I see. That should help me learn quickly.
Come here.
Today we're doing another kneaded dough, but this time I've changed the dough mixture. It's one of my very first recipes. Clement instructs me on the order of ingredients and shows me how to mix them properly before forming the dough. Once the mixture is sticky and forms a ball, it's time to knead again. My arms were sore from doing this last time.
Keep trying.
You need to build up strength. That will come with more practice.
You have a good kneading technique anyway. Your dough was nice and firm.
Yep. Nice and firm. Is he seriously saying that with a straight face? Right. I think you would make a good baker with the right training. Do you think so? You hired me to wait tables, so... I'm flattered at this compliment, but I'm also a bit upset with myself. Here I was thinking that he liked me. He just wanted to train me to fill one of the kitchen positions. I shouldn't have been so presumptuous.
Oi.
Just because you're a server doesn't mean you can't learn new skills. Maybe some people will feel scandalized by me saying this, but I think it just takes hard work and practice to get good at something. Natural talent isn't any good unless you put effort into it. What do you think?
Keep trying.
Keep at it. I'll give you advice and help you along until you feel confident to work on your own. Okay. So that's why he's teaching me. I'm new to the staff, so there's plenty of opportunity to train me for another job. Well, it's alright if he isn't trying to get to know me more. I won't complain about spending more time with him. By the time we finish with the lesson, the sun is set, and it's past time for me to go home. The restaurant will stay open for several more hours, but I'm ready to pack my things and catch some much-needed rest. I feel bad that Clement has to stay until closing, but it only shows how dedicated he is to the business. I'll keep practicing baking. Maybe I can buy some ingredients and try something at home. No more takeout for me. Just cakes. I laugh when I envision Clement's reaction to hearing that I previously lived off of instant noodles and cold pizza. Yikes. Those days are over.
What the hell?
What do you mean you don't have any money? Did you think I'd let it slide? It's just a misplaced wallet. Can't you take pity on me?
Hey!
Hell no. This isn't a charity kitchen. Can't we reach an agreement of sorts? We don't mean to be a bother to you.
Festus.
I'm afraid poor Festus would starve to death if we didn't go out every once in a while. But you still need to pay for the food. I've come into the restaurant at the most inopportune time, stumbling right into an argument between Clement and two patrons. Please have mercy on me. I'll be a good boy.
Huh?
The hell? The time for mercy has come and passed. You're going to work off your meal. Both of you. I've never seen Clement get mad at a customer. If anything, he's always overly respectful, so this contrast is jarring.
Oh.
How cruel. He won't take pity on me either.
Oh!
Wow, he can resist a woman like you. I'm amazed.
Hey!
Quiet, both of you. Into the kitchen. Go. Curiosity pulls my body after them, and I tiptoe into the kitchen. My sneaking is for naught, however, because Clement pulls me aside right away.
Come here.
Cece, are you starting your shift? Yeah, I just got here.
Yeah.
Good. I need you to keep an eye on these two. Make sure they work, they have a bill to repay, and I am not letting them leave. Sure thing, boss. You got it, man. Sure, I'll keep an eye on them.
Nice work.
Good, thanks. I don't want them slipping away.
Can you do it?
It's the start of your shift, so you don't have any tables anyway. Plus, I think you can whip that one into shape. He gestures to the red-haired man and shakes his head in exasperation. Good luck. He never shuts up. I'll come back later when they've worked long enough. Clement leaves them with a pile of dirty dishes stacked so high that I'm afraid they'll fall to the floor and shatter. Happily, the red-haired man is quite tall and can reach the plates with ease. He picks up two of the dirty bowls from a pile of dishes and holds them against his chest.
Beneath.
I'm you! Don't you just want to come touch me? That's not a bad idea. We even have a bit of company. Come, I'll caress them for you. I'm gonna fucking kick both of you in your shins. Stop it. They aren't as soft as yours, though. They're playing around, as Clement hinted they would. Maybe they're just procrastinating? Clement said he would come back later, so I guess he's basing this on an hourly wage. The longer they wait, the less work there is. I need to put them to work and quit this nonsense. So I feel like if we choose quit screwing around, they're just gonna make a joke about screwing, and then we're just gonna devolve from there. Nothing's ever gonna get done, so we'll be polite. Just work, please. Excuse me, but the two of you need to get to work, please.
Oh!
You asked so nicely.
Oh no.
We don't mean to cause any problems, sweetie. Even though this is just a misunderstanding, we'll get right to work. Do that. A misunderstanding? From what I heard, this guy forgot his wallet. That isn't a misunderstanding.
Is something wrong?
Were you eavesdropping? That's very naughty. No, y'all were yelling at each other in the middle of the restaurant. How should I punish you? I'll teach you to behave. It's not good manners to listen in on other people's conversation. And it's also not good manners to come to a restaurant with no money and eat all the food. Perhaps a slap on your behind will straighten you out. I will slap you on your face if you come at me with that shit.
Hey!
Yes, I love when you talk like that. These two are beyond weird. I'm uncomfortable, but I'm not gonna call Clement to take over. It would disturb his work. Please just get to work. I'm not interested in whatever you're offering.
No.
But my poor little hands aren't used to manual labor. Not my problem. You shouldn't have left your wallet at home. Why don't I run off and fetch it? I would be more than happy to bring the money back. You wouldn't come back. You wouldn't fucking come back. You're gonna leave this dickhead here. Maybe you just want to leave this guy here to do all the work for you. Exactly.
Oh.
I would never be so cruel. How could you say such a thing? Well, no offense, but the two of you are pretty weird. We are weird, aren't we?
Oh no.
I see. I must have made you terribly uncomfortable, sweetie. I'm so sorry to be such a bother. No, you're not. Fucking no, you're not. If you were actually sorry, you'd be doing the dishes by now.
Festus.
We should get right to work. Cece is growing very exasperated. That's an understatement. I'm so tired. Can we stop yet? Festus hangs his head down, his arms limp. He's been whining for the past 10 minutes, evidently unused to manual labor. I remember what that felt like, so I can empathize. Festus, dear, try to keep going. We're almost through with the job.
Oi.
That's enough. You can stop.
Nice
It's been
work.
10 minutes! You've cleaned up enough to sufficiently repay us. Really? Oh, I love you. I'm so happy I could kiss you.
Hey!
Don't forget that it's your own fault for getting in this position. Next time, remember your wallet. I will, I promise. He bounces over to Clement and throws his arms around him.
Sure.
All right, you two know the way out. Try not to make a spectacle of yourselves. I'm not sure if that's possible. That guy, Festus, is a bundle of endless energy. Okay, so it seems like Clement knows these people, and it seems like this is a pretty regular occurrence of them having to come in and pay off their debt. Why does he keep serving them? If he knows that they're going to come in and not pay for their food, why does he keep giving them food?
Huh?
That guy, he was really fucking weird. He was weird. I thought he was strange.
Sure.
That's one word for it, I guess.
Cute.
He reminded me of my little sister. Well, your little sister's fucking weird. Really excitable, making dumb decisions. Still smiling about them, though. He laughs at the thought of this, his eyes focusing on some far-off recollection.
Yeah.
Just like her. It's the first time Clement has mentioned something so personal, and I'm very curious for him to tell me more. I didn't know you had a sister.
No.
Of course you didn't. I never mentioned her before. She's off at school and I don't see her much. Been a while since we talked, but I know she's doing well. It's a little lonely, but it's for the best. She's a big girl now. Can't have her brother checking on her all the time. His mouth twitches with a touch of melancholy. My own heart pulls at this, not because of his own predicament, but because I've begun to think about my own family. I've managed to put them from my mind up until now. I focused on working in order to distract myself, but now?
I'm proud of you.
She's a good kid. Clement's smile is back as he reminisces on a memory. I can't bring myself to return the smile, though I'm glad Clement is happy. I'm putting her through school so she doesn't have to rely on me forever.
Huh?
Is something wrong? He noticed my forlorn expression. I should have worked harder to hide it. Nothing, really. I'm just tired. Clement pauses and eyes me for a moment. I don't know if he's trying to read my expression or think of what to say. Possibly both. I don't want to stomp all over him asking about his sister.
Oi.
That guy wore you out, huh? Why don't you go home for the evening? My shift isn't over yet.
Can you do it?
We can find someone to cover you. Do you want to go home? You sick or something? Part of me wants to go, but I know that if I leave, I'll only sit at home and suffer alone. At least I can keep moving here. Maybe get my mind off things. Maybe I'll be too tired to think about it when I get home. It's fine. I don't mind. I'll finish my shift.
See ya.
Be careful out there. Let me know if you need anything. I leave the test kitchen, trying not to betray my feelings of upset. There's no point in crying over spilt milk. With a sharp exhale, I prepare my ordinary smile for customers and set off to take orders. I shouldn't have come to work today. I should have taken the night off. I've been nothing but trouble today, not even calculating bills correctly or greeting the diners. Each mistake is deducted from my salary. Rather than waste more of my coworkers' time with my mindless complaints, I wave them over so I can take a break. My head is throbbing. I barely slept last night. All I was thinking about was... I can't believe I'm still whining about it. It's been almost a year, and yet I haven't moved on. I slide to the ground and bury my face in my knees. I just want to drown everything out. I don't want to go back inside. The back door creaks open and I hear the click of footsteps on pavement.
Oi.
Comfortable there?
Huh?
Are you okay? I don't feel good. I need to go home. I'm not feeling well today.
Can you do it?
If you're sick, then go home. Can't have a health code violation walking around.
I'm disappointed.
Your coworkers came to tell me that you've undercharged some customers. Not keeping on your toes today. That's a problem. I'm sorry. I don't mean to let you down. I let out a heavy breath. For all that Clement's done to help me, I'm only dragging him down.
Oi.
If you're sick or something, I get it. Not everyone's 100% every day. He's still being so kind. How can I possibly tell him that I'm being a bother just because I'm upset? Upset about something that happened so long ago, no less. I'm not really sick. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry, I should snap out of it soon. I force myself to stand and brush off the dirt that rubbed into my clothes.
Keep trying.
Hey, you can talk to me if you need a friend. I don't want to be a bother. I'm sorry that I've been an inconvenience today.
No.
I didn't tell you what your coworkers said to hurt you. Everyone's worried about you. They can see something's up. Did they ask you to come out here and talk to me? I bite my lip, knowing that even if Clement denies it, I've been an inconvenience.
No.
I stepped out for a smoke.
Cute.
Lucky you were here to take my mind off it. Old habits die hard. I just came to clear my head. I came out here to clear my head. Copying me, huh? I told you before that this is where I come to smoke. I'm not copying you. It just came to mind when I wanted to go somewhere quieter. Shit, this whole city is noisy. You'd have to move if you wanted quiet. I stared at him for a moment, knowing that he didn't mean to stir uncomfortable memories, and yet bitter all the same. I already moved. I came here, to the city, looking for enough noise to drown out my guilt. I discovered that it was too loud to be smothered. Listen, you don't have to tell me what's bothering you if you don't want to. I won't hassle you about it.
Keep trying.
Still, I think you should stay later today and help repay the money we lost. You're right. I can wait extra tables or help clean up in the kitchen. I had something different in mind. I'm not sleeping with you. That expression. More baking lessons? Oh dear, I can't even begin to guess. Is it... You'll find out. Come to the test kitchen in a few hours.
See ya?
Okay. I step into a horror scene. Flowers strewn about the room, dirty pans piled in the sink, half-cut vegetables sitting all over the counter. Clement, what's going on?
Oi.
Hey, Cece, can you help me clean this mess? Did you save it specifically for me? Is this my extra work? It looks like a tornado ravaged the place. I don't have any idea how we worked around the mess. Considering the state of the room, I'm unsure if I'll be able to clean it properly. We have employees who specifically tidy the stations. I have no idea what's the protocol for proper sanitation.
Yeah.
Yes, but I didn't plan it. Things got out of hand when I thought of a new recipe. What happened in here? It doesn't look like you were cooking. My thoughts flick back to the image of Clement's angry baking, throwing ingredients around like a petulant child. It's an accurate picture of this mess as testament to his abilities. Sometimes I get distracted when I'm working. I'll say, I don't know how you got it so messy. What have you been working on? Baking again? It occurs to me that this is probably a bit rude, and that I might be too comfortable when speaking informally to Clement. I thought it was strangely messy. You usually keep a kitchen spotless. Maybe you were working on a time crunch? I hope you weren't preparing anything difficult for me. That would be more trouble for you, right? Right?
No.
Nothing like that, though I was going to have you bake. I made some dough to rise overnight, but I got a good idea, so now I'm working on a new dish for the menu. After mixing some spices, I wanted to test an idea for a soup.
Nice work.
I ended up trashing the place with my enthusiasm. Can't be stopped once I start.
Can you do it?
Anyway, it would help me out if you can clean while I finish what I'm doing. If you do a good job, I'll let you try it. What do you think? I don't care for soup. I'm not a soup girly. So, no. I mean, fine, I did lose the restaurant money, so I'll just clean and I won't have any of your soup. I'd like to, thank you. Good, but you have to earn it first. Start to work on those dishes. Can you work around me? I'll try not to get in your way. I reach over Clement to scrape the vegetable scraps from the counter, bumping his elbow and offering a soft apology in return. Other than that, we work harmoniously. His quiet chopping keeps me from spiraling down. A soft thunk, thunk, thunk. Vegetables dropped into a pot, simmering broth and the hiss of water flicking onto the stove. I work through the pile of dirty dishes, rinsing and loading each one into the industrial washer.
Come here.
It's about finished. Come on over. He gestures for me to pause with the dishes and ladles out a portion of his creation into a bowl. I hold up the bowl and sniff the soup. This amuses Clement. Are you going to try it, or should I give you to the room to be alone? Did you even, ask me if I have any allergies or anything? Am I about to die? I'm going to try it. I just wanted to smell it first. Onions, maybe some garlic. I can't place the other ingredients, but it smells wonderful. Like comfort and something familiar, like home. Like something a mother would make for their child when they're sick. I bring the bowl to my lips and sip. The flavor of the soup is delicate and light. It's more aromatic than flavorful, but if it were served as an appetizer, it would be the perfect accompaniment for dinner. It's really good. There's something about it. Is this chicken soup?
Yeah.
You got it. What do you think? I like it a lot. Good. I made it for you. You haven't been well, and this is a timeless remedy for illness. God damn it. I thought you said it was a new idea.
Yeah.
It is. I haven't made chicken soup for anyone. When I was making dough earlier, I thought of you.
Nice work.
Seems like you needed to pick me up. You can take some home for later. You also said that you don't like takeout. I'll make an exception. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Why are you being nice? Are you going to put it on the menu?
Yeah.
I might. It would probably sell in the winter months. Want me to name it after you? No. I don't like soup. Huh? Why would you do that? Because I made it for you in the first place. It's your soup. It's embarrassing. I'm flattered that he thought of me, but I didn't mean to make him worry. He was definitely worried, wasn't he? He wouldn't have bothered otherwise. I study Clement's face, trying to pull any information I can from his expression. Wouldn't that be a little weird?
Huh?
Why would it be? It's embarrassing, I guess. Plus, I think it would make the other servers uncomfortable.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I get it. If it really bothers you, I'll think of a different name. I'm not convinced he's aware of how aggressive his flirting is.
Huh?
So, did it help? Do you feel better? I don't have the heart to admit to Clement that it would take more than a bowl of soup to make me feel better. But it's possible he already knows that. I feel better.
I'm proud of you.
Don't force yourself if you're not okay. I won't. Despite saying that, I would still force myself, even if it drives me into the ground. The following day, Clement calls me into the kitchens immediately before my shift. I'm feeling a bit better after taking it easy at home and enjoying Clement's homemade soup, but the request has me uneasy. Is he going to tell me to pack up and leave? Even if my work has been shoddy, I can't keep missing shifts. I have rent to pay.
Come here.
Hey, Cece, started your shift yet? Or did I catch you just in time? Just in time. Is there something wrong? Each time I step into this kitchen, I'm not sure what to expect. I can't say that this job is dull by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
Not really. I have something for you to do. Shouldn't take too long, but it's very important.
Can you do it?
You up for a top secret mission? Can I keep my legs? Sure, why the fuck not? Top secret mission, huh? Maybe? I'd like to know more about it. I won't get lost or something, right? It's an easy job, don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. Good.
Oi.
I'll need you to go to a cafe a few streets over and order some sweets. Not what I was expecting, though I'm never sure that is appropriate to expect. Why? Because I don't want to lose business to someone else. Since we lost our patisserie, we haven't been doing well with dessert sales. There's a cafe near here that also serves pastries, and I suspect they're taking some of our business. I'm not going down without a fight, so we're going to figure out some of their recipes. And copy them? Don't you think they'll catch on? Seems like a bad idea. Grounds for a lawsuit, even.
Huh?
We don't have to copy them. We just have to do it better. I want to know what's popular on their menu so I can see what sort of pastries people want. Oh, that makes more sense. What do you want me to pick up? And how am I going to pay for all of this?
Yeah, right.
I'll cover it. I won't make you pay for something I ask you to buy. He reaches into his back pocket and pulls out his wallet. Slipped into the billfold is a photograph of Clement with a young girl. Curious, I peer over his shoulder to glance at the picture. Clement looks much younger, the girl with him even more so. Is that your sister? He pulls out the photograph to show me.
Yeah.
That's her when she graduated middle school. She's very cute. How old are you in the picture? Around 20. I just finished culinary school and came back home to find a job. I was so proud of her. Look at her smile. Aww. I don't trust you. Never mind. I snorted his expression of blissful happiness.
What?
What's funny? Nothing, really. A smile is still plastered on my face despite my effort to remain covert. Doesn't look like nothing. At least you don't look so gloomy anymore. I wasn't...
Yeah, right.
Oh, yes you were. You didn't smile when I made soup for you. Oh, how I am wounded. Thank you. I did appreciate it. I bite my lip, wondering if Clement believes me to be ungrateful. Anyway, I'll give you some cash for the cafe. Get one of all the baked goods. I don't need any coffee or tea, just the pastry items. Everything? You're sure?
Can you do it?
Yep. Get it quick or it'll be cold on the way back. How am I gonna carry all these fucking pastries? What if they don't have bags?
Keep trying.
They'll give you a bag. I'm confident you can do it. You're nice and strong from work. Are you sure you don't want to go? You can carry more than me. It's gonna look weird either way. Who comes into a cafe all alone and orders one of everything?
Oi.
Did you want me to take you out? No, you don't have to. It's not like it's a date or something. Oh, is that what you wanted? I don't mind. You're serious? It's the middle of the day. We're supposed to be working. We are on a secret mission. I'll hold your hand at the shop. We'll be lovers. Maybe I'll give you a few
Cute.
kisses. No one will suspect us. Ha!
Oi.
Shit. Are you embarrassed? You're taking the joke too far. But I'm not joking. You're saying that we're going to pose as a couple, which is fine, but kissing me when it's just a farce?
Huh?
So it's alright if it isn't a farce. Glad to know it. I'll lay one on you right now. What? No need to be shy. Besides, what did you think I've been doing this whole time? Obsessing over a new employee? Nah, I'm interested in you. Interested, like, romantically? I'm not particularly fascinating. I don't know. I thought you were just playing around with me. You didn't say you were serious, so I didn't know.
You're cute.
I have to say it out loud for you to get it. That's dumb. Listen up, Cece. I was flirting with you. No shit. What was it that I said before?
Don't stop. Keep doing
Yep.
it like that. Yes. Harder.
What did you think I was doing with my body pressed against your ass? Committing sexual harassment in the workplace. That's what I thought you were doing. You're a pervert. I guess so.
Let's hustle.
Are we going to get the show on the road, or do you want me to stand around stumbling over more words? Okay, that situation wasn't flirting, though. That's not flirting. That's just sexual harassment. That was not cool. That's not flirting. That's not what flirting is. Do not take flirting lessons from this man. This guy, he just wants to get a reaction out of me. I fight down my mounting, harmless indignation and offer a quick comeback. I don't know. Are you coming with me, or are you just gonna stand around and pick on me?
Nice work.
Well, look at you asking me on a date. Makes my heart flutter.
Cute.
Sure, let's go. The employee at the register flashed us a look of ill-concealed horror when we placed our order, asking if we were sure about the request. I can't say I blame her. I would also worry if someone ordered the entire menu, both for their health and sanity. Clement and I sit down at one of the tables to wait for her to finish wrapping everything. Clement sips on a hibiscus tea, unperturbed with the large order. Want me to hold your hand? What? No.
Cute.
Damn, I guess I'll have to hold my own hand. Yes, you will. Yes, you fucking will. What's the plan after this? Shh, we'll talk about that later.
Oi.
We have to look innocent so that no one suspects us. I think he's making a bigger deal out of this than necessary. How about a little kiss on the cheek? Don't push your luck. Maybe I'll take one anyway. It'll solidify our cover. That's fucking harassment. You are harassing me. You are my boss. And you keep doing these things without consent to make me uncomfortable. Stop it. I'm positive it doesn't matter at this point. If the cashier suspected us, she would have said something. Anyway, why would she give a shit about someone spending their money? That's the point of the shop. The bell on the shop door rings and I turn my head in the direction of the noise. There's a familiar face at the door. That's the bitch that stole my fucking legs. Clement, she was with Ophelia the other day. Allegra, right?
Huh?
Oh, good eye. Allegra orders a coffee at the counter, curious at the cashier's flustered expression and the large bag of goodies on the counter. She sits down at one of the tables looking solemn. Excuse me, how have you been?
Something wrong?
Do I know you from somewhere? Yes, I was your waiter at... I pause, wondering if Clement really wants me to be secretive about our identity. This is ridiculous. When you were out with that woman, Ophelia. Oh, I see. She didn't come out with you today? We got into a fight over some personal stuff. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know much about relationships, but...
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about it. It's not any of your business. Then why even mention it in the first place? You could have just said no. You'd be like, oh, you didn't bring Ophelia with you today? Oh, not today. Done. She's like one of those people that posts on social media and she's like, having a really bad day today, not doing okay. Nobody DM me. I don't want to talk about it. Testy. Yikes. Sorry for bothering you then.
Oi.
Yo, Cece, let's go. In his hands were 3 large bags filled to the brim with takeout boxes.
Can you do it?
Can you carry one of these? They aren't heavy. 2. I'll carry fucking 2. 2 bags! I'll carry 2 of them. I'm not some weakling. Thank you very much. I turned to offer a goodbye to Allegra, but she has already turned around and tuned us out.
Let's hustle.
Let's hurry back. Clement and I return to the restaurant with the bags of pastries and stow them in the refrigerators. There isn't time to do so before the dinner rush, but Clement wants us to try each of the sweets and replicate them. Though what was the point of hurrying? Because he was like, oh no, they're gonna get cold by the time you get here, so you better hurry. But then we're just gonna put them in the fucking fridge anyways, so... Despite my melancholy, despite the lingering depression and dark haze over my family, Clement's voice is a clear break from the bleak.
Little dove.
Hello, Lucian. You there. Come here, little dove. I stop in the middle of the floor on my way to check on one of the tables when a man gestures for me to come over. Is he talking to me? I look around the room, but there's no one else paying attention. When I look back at the man, he nods his head. Yes, you. Come here. Is everything all right, sir? Would you like some more water? No, nothing like that. What is your name, little dove? I've never seen you working here, and I would have remembered a face like yours. No. I started a short time ago. My name's Cece.
Oh my.
And what a lovely name it is. Thank you, sir. Not sure what else to say. I don't want to be rude to a customer. Sir, I'm sorry, but I have to get back to work. Oh? I'm not allowed to speak with you? I'm sure the other tables can wait. No, I have to wait the tables. That's how this works. They really can't. Besides, it's so selfish for him to insist I give him all my attention. I can't say no to a customer, but this guy is uncomfortable. I need to take another order. Bye.
Little dove.
Wait a moment, little dove. He grabs my arm before I can move away. Oh my god, I would karate chop him in the fucking elbow. Just bang! Touch me. How do you like your job? It seems like such hard work. You must be exhausted every day. I'm used to it. His hand. He needs to let go. Sir, can you please move your hand? Okay, look. There gets to a point where you need to prioritize yourself and your safety over being polite to customers. The customer is not always right, and if they are grabbing you without consent, you are well within your fucking right to get your arm out of their hand. Don't touch me. Rather than listening to my request, he ignores me and keeps talking.
You're lovely.
My, you must be strong. Sir, your hand, please. I begin to feel a bit desperate and try to pull away. He won't let go. Even though I'm obviously trying to get away, he's fighting me. My heart races as I wonder how far I will have to go to free myself. I try to back away and I swear I feel the man shift in his seat.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Is there a problem? Oh my god, I could cry. The man releases me, but only after Clement forces his hand away. Oh, there isn't any problem. I was only having a conversation with Cece.
No.
I'm sorry, but they're still working. You'll have to have a conversation some other day. No, you can say, do not grab my waitstaff, please. Get out. Don't say that he can talk to me later.
Oh, I see.
Come here.
Cece, can I see you in the kitchen? God damn it. It's not my... I don't even know this man. Table 15 changed their order, and I'd like for you to be sure that you deliver the right entree. Sure, I'll go right away. Enjoy the rest of you. Before I can offer the rest of my goodbye, Clement's hand takes my own. He pulls me to the back of the restaurant, his hand like a vice. Damn. Clement, what?
What the hell?
I didn't do anything! Clement, my hand! Since bringing me into the kitchen, Clement hasn't let go of me. His grip is strong, his hands sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Oi.
Sorry, I didn't mean to... It's okay. Are you... Clement's voice is shaky, and when he pulls back, I can see the veins in his hand pulse. That guy was going too far. When he grabbed you... I'm okay, Clement. I would have been fine handling it. Wouldn't have, because it seems like I am not the kind of person to make a scene. I would have just let him keep grabbing me.
Sure.
You probably would have, but I didn't want to sit back and watch. Clement, I know you mean well, but I was doing okay. He cuts me off before I can finish.
Huh?
Do you remember me talking about the man that comes with Ophelia? Lucian? Yeah?
That guy's bad news.
That's him. The guy is... he's bad news. I remember you saying that. I'm gonna say thank you, because I obviously, in that moment, needed assistance from somebody else. He didn't let go of me until Clement walked up and removed his hand from my arm. Like, thank you for fucking stepping in for me. Thank you for helping, Clement.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you could handle it, but as your boss, I have to make sure employees are safe. And as a friend?
Huh?
As a friend and someone interested in you, I want to help when I can. Is he jealous or just protective? I'm not sure either are something to celebrate. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes. Yes. Yes!
No.
I don't want that guy messing with you or any of the other servers. It's bad for business. You're good. It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to reinforce this behavior. Only the intervening when you see a client or a customer messing with one of your waitstaff. That's the behavior I want to reinforce, not the weird jealousy, protectiveness. Shit, do that for all of your waitstaff, please. It's okay, Clement. I understand.
What?
Don't tell me you actually like the guy. What is it about him? What? What part of what I said translated to I like him? Clement, don't worry. I've taken your advice. I don't like him. Didn't you see how he grabbed me? I was pulling away when you showed up. I would never want to be with someone like that. It's creepy.
Oi.
Oh, good.
Nice work.
Then you can get back to work. Steer clear of his table until he leaves. I'll keep an eye out. Wasn't planning on trying to get near the guy again anyway. You should probably warn the other servers too. I wouldn't want Lucian to grab them too.
Oi.
He's tried it with others already. I'll give everyone another heads up just in case. He dismisses me with a nod of the head and resumes his work. The evening is busy, with several tables requesting complicated entrees and bill divisions in the oddest manners. However, I power through and allow myself to feel somewhat pleased by the end of the shift. It might have been Clement's kindness earlier in the day, but I felt energized throughout the evening, despite running haphazardly around the floor. As I pick up to leave, there's a small note left on my bag. Let's meet up tomorrow after your shift. I'd love to see you. Clement. You just left that on top of my bag where everybody can see it? The other employees are gonna hate me. Tonight is a special evening. We have a couple celebrating their engagement along with the future bride's sister. Oh no. Girl. And after work, I'm anticipating some sort of surprise from Clement. I don't think it's any more baking lessons. The note sounded more intimate than that. I'll just have to wait and see. Luckily, I'm not the server for the engagement party, as I would probably botch something and ruin the evening, considering my distraction. Each time I pass by their table, I catch snippets of the conversation. Innocent curiosity is nothing to be ashamed of.
Nana.
I'm so happy, Nana.
I guess.
Yeah, but is he moving in with us, or are you leaving the house? Apparently, the bride's sister isn't happy about the current state of affairs. I promise to take care of my darling Kazue for the rest of my life. If she needs anything, I will have it for her. Like a chain on the ankle. Aren't you happy too? Vincent is so kind to me. For now. I'm worried, that's all.
Yes,
As you should be. It's only natural for sisters to worry about one another.
it's all right.
However, there's no need to wonder about your sister's health. I will take good care of her. You're welcome to visit any time. Just make sure you work it into the very, very strict schedule she has to follow, or she shall be beaten. All of us will have a wonderful family. I can't continue listening as one of my tables is out of water. I hurry away, trying to shake a strange feeling from my chest. A family. I force myself not to think about it. Trust me, you do not want the kind of family this man wants. No time to whine and wail about something stupid like that. I've done just fine without my family. Besides, I have something nice to look forward to this evening, and I'm not letting myself ruin it when it hasn't started. I find Clement where he always is, working in one of the kitchens. Somehow, this room has transformed from an ordinary kitchen to our special meeting place. He's bent down over a pile of boxes with a clipboard, marking down a few numbers. Let's scare him. I reach to tap on Clement's shoulder, lingering a bit longer than necessary to get his attention. I'm here.
Huh?
Hey, Cece. Am I interrupting you?
No.
Never. I was a little excited about the note you left me. Good, that was the plan. Are you ready for our date? I steel myself at the use of the word date.
Come here.
Pick up some of those boxes and follow me. Am I inventorying for our date? For a moment, I'm not sure I heard him correctly. Then he picks up one of the boxes and puts it in my hands.
Can you do it?
What's wrong? Are you a big baby? No, but if you're gonna make me do labor for the kitchens, I'm gonna need to be paid for it, sir. No, I'm confused. Where are we going?
Keep trying.
Upstairs. You better hurry, there's no elevator. With these heavy boxes? It's not that I'm lazy, but I wasn't expecting this to be what Clement planned for our meeting tonight. Should I call it a date? That's basically what it is. We're alone, together, he likes me. Nope, it's just unpaid labor.
Let's hustle.
Boo-hoo, you're a grown-up, you can do it. Take off your diaper and let's hustle. I follow Clement out of the building, and he rounds a corner into a flight of stairs. At the top is a rusted metal door leading inside. The outside door leads to a dimly lit hallway that can only be described as picturesque. For a horror film. We stop in front of another door, and Clement puts the boxes on the floor to retrieve a set of keys from his back pocket.
Oi.
Here we are, home sweet home. Oh, really? No, not really. I thought we'd break into some asshole's place and leave these boxes. What?
It was a joke.
Okay, point taken. Oh, I should also warn you.
Yeah.
I have a dog. Let her sniff you before you come inside. Okay. Look, if you want to kidnap me, all you have to do is have a dog. And I'm a dumb bitch. I will come and pet that dog, and you can get me into your van or what the fuck ever. I'm done for. Just have a dog. I'm there. What kind of dog? The unspoken question here is if the dog will likely attack me when I enter the apartment. Rather than answering, Clement unlocks the door. Like, if he thinks that the dog's gonna attack people when we walk in, I don't think he would let us walk in. Like,
Baby, I'm home.
hi, sweet girl. Daddy's home to see you. He bends down to greet a very small dog with large ears. She's covered in fur with black markings. Pictures? Where are my pictures of this? She's so cute. Isn't she a precious girl? He picks her up and turns around so that she's at eye level. The little dog sniffs me and licks my hand. Her name is Duchess. Okay, I love that.
Baby, I'm home.
She's a good little girl, aren't you, baby? Aren't you my sweet girl, my pretty baby? He talks to the dog like she's an infant, patting her head and places kisses on her fur. I can't decide if it's endearing or hilarious. Endearing. If you don't talk to your dog like that, what the fuck are you doing? Say hello, Cece. Can I pet her? I want to pet her. I can't even see her. There's no picture of her, and I still just... Hi, Duchess. Can I pet you? I reach over and scratch behind her ear, earning myself another puppy kiss. I think she likes you. Duchess has a good judge of character, and she knows that Daddy likes you. Give Cece lots of kisses, baby girl. Make Daddy so jealous. I snorted his nickname for himself. Maybe you shouldn't call yourself that around other people.
Yeah, right.
It's fine around you, isn't it? I don't mind, but it's a little funny. How is it funny? This man is her father. This man helped birth her. There isn't a chance in hell I'll explain why I'm laughing, and even less of a chance he doesn't already know. I switch the topic of conversation, eager to avoid an awkward exchange. Clement, where do you want me to put these boxes? Oh, on the floor is fine. Be careful not to block the doorway or Duchess's bed. She might decide to climb on the box and make that her bed. You can move her, you know.
No.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that to my baby girl. Obviously, this main character does not own dogs, because no the fuck you don't. You set it out there. She's gonna use it like a bed. That's your fault. You wait until she's done. You hungry? I'll whip something up for us. Is that your idea of a date? You seem
Cute.
so embarrassed about being in public, so I thought it would be better to be alone. That isn't what I meant before, but whatever. Relax and make yourself comfortable. Duchess would love if you threw a toy around for her. After dinner, Clement convinces me to curl up on the couch with him for a movie. Where is this dog? I am genuinely upset that there is no pictures of this dog. Why would you describe this cute-ass fucking dog and then not let me get to see it? There are, however, a few stipulations.
Oi.
I'm not watching a dog movie, because they always die at the end. I thought you liked dogs.
Yeah.
I do. And the dogs always die in dog movies, so we aren't watching one. Exactly. They always fucking die at the end. Oh, I see. You're just embarrassed because you'll cry.
Huh?
Of course I would. Anyone would if they have a pet. Family-friendly movies, my ass. They'll give your kids nightmares for days. Yeah, I hard agree. I don't like to watch movies where the dogs die. Actually, you're right. I don't know what kind of lesson those movies would teach kids except how to feel sad. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to make my little sister wake up in the middle of the night crying. No one could calm her down, so I had to lay on the floor beside her bed and hold her hand before she fell asleep. Damn, my back would hurt. All I had was a princess pillow for support. Oh, you sound like a really nice older brother. I still don't fucking trust you, though. You still do asshole things. This doesn't negate that. I tried to be. I looked after her when our mom passed. I was never sure if I was raising her right. There's no way to tell until she grew up. I'm happy to hear about Clement's sister. I really am. I tell myself this because increasingly I'm unhappy hearing about his sister. It's a good thing. I'm learning more about him. It's a bad thing. I'm thinking about my family and wanting to crawl in a hole. Sorry, but I think I should go home.
Huh?
What's the matter? I don't feel well suddenly. I need to go rest.
Oi.
You don't have to make excuses like that in front of me. Tell me what's wrong. We'll keep it brief. Just a little snippet. It's a long story, so I'll summarize for you. I moved here after my parents died. There was an accident. I was driving. I lived, and they didn't. I came to the city to get away and ended up unable to forget. That's all.
Oi.
Cece, I'm sorry that happened to you. I wish I knew how to comfort you. It's okay. I'll get over it.
No.
You can't think like that. Give yourself time to grieve. It's normal. It's healthy. Look, He pauses, lost for words, until he finally reaches over and wraps his arms around me. I nuzzle into his shoulder and he holds the back of my head in his palm.
Keep trying.
You have to learn to forgive yourself eventually. Things happen and we can't control them. All we can do is keep going. You're a fighter, Cece. You haven't given up on life yet. His soft words soothe the ache in my head, and I close my eyes. Thank you, Clement. I'm sorry for being such a bother on our nice night.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. You aren't bothering me at all. I'll hold you all night if it'll help you feel better. His arms wrap around me tighter, and I feel the gentle warmth of his hand on the back of my head.
Huh?
What can I do to help you? Stay like this a while longer?
Cute.
You got it, babe. He moves his hand and presses his mouth to the top of my head. I leave Clement's apartment late in the evening, my cheeks ruddy and nose dripping from crying. It's amazing that he wasn't disgusted by the sight of me, but on the other hand, we were mostly in the dark. He couldn't see the disgusting mess. He'd get mad at me if he heard me talking about myself in such a negative manner. This little reminder is enough to put me back on track and dive into work, which happens to be recreating, replicating, or reimagining one of the sweets from the bakery. Clement and I sampled each of the items in our spare time, making notes on flavor, texture, and how the pastry made us feel. Clement's notes were far more meticulous than mine. Staring down at my scrawls, I can make out the word tasty. Very specific. Well done, me. Okay. If I wanted to replicate this bun thing. The creation I am working on today is some sort of apple cinnamon roll. The flakiness of the bread is reminiscent of a cinnamon bun. Clement requested that I think of a similar dessert that would appeal to a wide variety of people, but I'm coming up short. I'm not very experienced with baking, so I don't have many ideas. And even if I do have an idea, it's hard to create it on my own. Maybe I could try making something with apples on the inside? Like a pie that's all covered with crust, but individual portions. Mini pies? With bread instead of crust? Almost a jelly donut that isn't a donut? I jot down my ideas, unsure of how to begin experimenting. What if I baked the bread with a hollow inside and then injected in apple jelly? Ugh, that might be too sweet. Ugh, this is hard.
Oi.
Yo, Cece, you're shaking your head and sighing with frustration.
Nice work.
That means you must be working hard. I'm trying, even though this isn't technically what you hired me to do. I still can't fathom why Clement would put me up to this job, but I'm not going to give up and let him call me a whiner baby. Testy today. No, sorry, I'm working out an idea for dessert and I have no idea how to bake. Oh, you want me to help you out? We could spend some more time kneading. Keep your fucking body to yourself. No, not at work.
Huh?
You don't like the idea? Not at work, Clement! He's likely looking to get a rise out of me. I don't mind it a bit. Of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. Oh no, I'll behave. His smile tells me that he plans on doing the exact opposite. Bring it, Clement. If you want to tease me, I'll give it right back.
Come here.
Show me what you're working on. There isn't anything to show. Mini pies. Although I don't like pie. Thought about just offering individual pies with apple filling.
No.
Why not just offer a slice of pie? I'm not sure, it seems a bit basic. You're basic. If you can refine the idea, I might think about it.
I'm proud of you.
You really have been working hard. Good job, Cece. You literally just said that my idea was not good and basic and I need to try again. But good job, me! I have to, or all the sweets will ruin before we get to work. They'll last a while longer. I have notes on everything, so it's up to you to carry through. I'm not a baker! Maybe one day you will be. Well, it'll all be wasted unless you start adding new pastries to the menu. People will get bored.
Yeah.
You have a point. We don't want that. Exactly. So we need to get to work, especially so we don't lose anyone's business.
Oi.
Might have already happened. I haven't seen Ophelia lately. I think she's going to that cafe. Then we have to meet their standard. You know, they have takeout and we don't.
Hey!
Not this again. You know I hate that shit. Hear me out. I think I could change your mind.
Yeah, right.
Persuade me. I will if you let me speak. You have to listen, and listen well. I know you hate takeout, but what if we started simple, with desserts? People can come in and order dessert to go. You're trying to push all my buttons, aren't you? Well, maybe some of them. You can't stop me on this. I'm convinced that it's a good plan. If you want the business to expand and succeed, you'll have to get over your hatred of takeout. What do you think of the idea? Think about it objectively.
Sure.
It could work. Oh, don't kill yourself thinking about it. If you hate it so much, then we don't have to continue. All I'm asking is to give this idea a shot. If it fails, then I won't pester you about it.
Oi.
Fine. We can try it on one condition. I won't be hiring any new staff. That means you're responsible for it. I don't know how to bake. The orders are baking. I'm not experienced enough to fill orders.
Oi.
I'll help with the baking. You can make stuff ahead of time and keep them refrigerated. You're responsible for organizing orders.
Can you do it?
I won't tolerate mistakes and mucking up the business. Got it? Yes. Don't come complaining if it's too much. Remember, I don't like whiner babies. I'm not a whiner baby. Good.
I'm proud of you.
We'll see how you do with this. Write out what you want to offer on this takeout menu, and I'll fit in the baking into my schedule. Thank you very much. I'll do my best to make it a success. He exits the room, leaving me with much to think about and plenty to plan. If I want to get the system started quickly, I'll have to plan immediately. I set aside my scribbles about the apple cinnamon dessert and begin to sketch out a timeline for our business. Okay, this guy needs to really decide whether or not he actually wants to be flirting with me and start dating, or if he just wants to continue being a weird, harassy little asshole, because I will not tolerate both. One or the other. And one of them, I will never speak to you again. I will quit on the spot. Remember, sexual harassment is not cute. It is not romantic, and it is not okay. And I'll see you later.